Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is an interactive money, career, finance reading. I had good feedback last week, so I'm considering keeping up this interactive weekly reading I put out a separate one for love, relationships, and then this one for career and finance. And I think they're fun, and the way that they work, the interactive part of it. So I have been shuffling off camera. I will shuffle the deck a little more now. And while I'm doing that, what you need to do is think of your question. So formulate your question related to finances, career, right, money. And then I will lay 3 cards here, right? And you will use your own intuition to tap into the energy of each card, right? And you'll choose one card. Or you can pick all 3 of them, but the idea is to sort of pick one card that will answer your particular question, okay? So focusing on career, finances, formulate your question. I will do one last shuffle here. And I'll divide the deck. All right. So we have card 1. Now for the reading, I'm using the Zillich Tarot deck by Christine Zillich. All right, there are your 3 cards. You ready? Okay, so if you picked card number 1 as your answer, you have the 8 of Discs, which is a great card to get for a finance or career reading. It's oftentimes referred to as the Apprentice card, right? In this deck, it's called Prudence. And it has to do with, you working very hard, being very diligent. This can be you putting in a lot of hours at work. This can be you really focusing on your particular craft, right? Improving your skills. Sometimes this card comes out when you are doing additional training. So going back to school, getting certified in something, right? It's you trying to improve or in some way add to your skill set in order to move up, right? In order to kind of move up to the next level or to, get the promotion, to get the raise, whatever this is, it's you just being very diligent and working very hard. And it can have to do with, like I said, additional training here. So there could be, for some of you, you could be going back to school, or if you've never been, this could be you starting up a class, right? This could be even in a completely different area. Maybe you've been wanting to branch out for a while, and so you're deciding to take some classes, right? Take a class at the local community college on a completely different topic or subject than you've studied before, right? So this could be getting into something very different here, but it's working towards your goal, right? Positive things coming, working, being very diligent and working towards whatever your goal is. If you pick the second card, major change coming in. This is Major Arcana number 13, the Death card. So what is it that you are ending or that is ending for you, right? The Death card speaks of a significant chapter in your life coming to an end, but then there's a new beginning that comes in after it. So you could be leaving behind one job, heading off in a new direction. It's all about transformation, right? There's change. Look, we have the butterflies on this card. So, when a caterpillar sort of dies, he comes out as this beautiful butterfly. So transformation, change. It's not, we don't focus on the ending here. We focus on what comes next. We focus on the transformation and the change coming in for us. So, this is a great, it's a card that really indicates, sometimes an unexpected change. This is a major arcana. So with major arcanas, things are very much out of our hands. It's sort of divine orchestration at play. But, the old is transformed, and, there's great growth. There's great change. So this is a powerful card to have. If this is the one that you picked, there's a lot of change coming in for you. This could be changing your job, right? This could be leaving the one job to go off in search of something completely different. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. The Death card is also attached with the sign of Scorpio. And it also has to do with releasing. So, letting go of, if you are walking away from one job in search of, this new one, there's a need to kind of let go and embrace this new beginning, embrace the change and the transformation. Ooh, if you picked card number 3, we have another major arcana. We have Temperance. This is number 14 of the major arcana. So Temperance can speak of balance. So, there could be balance being restored in your life this week. In your, obviously here we're focusing on career, finances. There could be balance coming back into your life, right? The Temperance card speaks of, taking that middle path. So everything in moderation, all things in moderation, all areas of our life, in balance. So this can be needing to, kind of rein in different areas of our life. So, having a more balanced approach to spending, to working even, right? Having enough time for us to, to truly enjoy other areas of our life and not just work. It's about the balance, finding that balance. It's also a card that can speak of, it can also be creativity. So creativity coming through, but it comes through, after finding this balance. So sometimes when the Temperance card comes out in a reading, there's a need to kind of rein things in. So, rein in your spending. Also, your focus. Where has your focus been, right? Have you been putting too much focus in one area of your life? Maybe you've been working too much and neglecting your family, or, so there's a need for balance here. If this is, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Temperance card is linked with the sign of Sagittarius. But it's also a card, like I said, of creativity, because you can see here, the woman, she's pouring, right? The 2 cups, melding them together here. And so there's a sort of very fertile union of these opposing forces. So, things coming together, possibly creativity, but there's a need for balance here. So I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. I thank you for joining me today. I hope that the messages have been helpful. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful week. Bye for now.